Hi beautiful souls. Today we are diving into one of the most powerful truths of the universe. Energy cannot be created, and it cannot be destroyed. This law of physics is not only the foundation of science, but also a doorway into understanding our own spiritual power, our emotions, and how we truly shape the world around us. If you've ever wondered what happens when you raise your vibration, why your emotions ripple into the lives of others, or how your personal energy affects the collective consciousness, this video is for you. So settle in, open your heart, and let's take a journey together. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. The scientific foundation. Let's start with the basics. In physics, we have what's called the first law of thermodynamics. It says that energy is constant. It can be transformed, transferred, or transmuted, but it cannot vanish into nothingness, and it cannot come from nowhere. Think about it like this. The sunlight that warms your skin was once burning hydrogen atoms inside the sun. That light traveled across millions of miles of space, and when it touches you, it becomes heat in your skin, which your nervous system translates into sensation. If you eat a piece of fruit grown in that sunlight, you are literally transforming solar energy into the energy of your own body. Everything you do, every breath, every movement, every thought, is energy transforming from one form to another. Now here's the fascinating part. Your emotions are energy too. And they follow the exact same universal law. Emotions as energy in motion. The very word, emotion, contains the clue. Emotion equals energy in motion. When you feel joy, your body releases dopamine and serotonin. Your heart beats in a more harmonious rhythm. Your brain enters more coherent wave states. That is measurable energy shifting inside you. When you feel fear or anger, stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline flood your system. Your heart rate speeds up, your breathing changes, your muscles tense. Again, energy in motion. But it doesn't stop with you. Your emotions ripple outward. Think about the last time you walked into a room where someone was upset. You could feel it instantly, before they said a word. Or the last time you were near someone laughing so joyfully that you couldn't help but smile too. That's energy transferring from one system to another, just like the law of thermodynamics describes. So when we talk about raising your vibration, we are literally talking about transforming energy within your body and radiating it into the field around you. A gentle practice. Feeling your energy right now. Before we go deeper, let's take a moment to actually feel this for ourselves. Wherever you are, place your hand gently on your heart. Close your eyes for just a breath or two. Inhale slowly, and exhale gently. Inhale again, bringing your awareness to your chest, and exhale. Now, think of one thing you are grateful for, something simple, something real. It could be a loved one, a favorite song, the beauty of the trees, or even this very breath. Notice how your body shifts when you hold that thought of gratitude. Your chest softens. Your breath slows. That is energy transforming inside you. You didn't create it out of nothing. You transmuted the energy of thought and attention into the vibration of gratitude. And already, even in this small moment, you're radiating a different signal into the world. Vibrating higher. What it actually means. Now let's talk about what happens when you choose to vibrate higher. The Harmath Institute has studied this deeply. Your heart produces the largest electromagnetic field of any organ in your body, and this field is measurable several feet around you. When you are in a state of stress, fear, or anger, your heart rhythm becomes incoherent, jagged, irregular, out of harmony. When you are in gratitude, love, or joy, your heart rhythm becomes smooth and coherent. And coherence is contagious. Just as a tuning fork can cause another tuning fork nearby to vibrate at the same frequency, your coherent heart rhythm can entrain the people around you. You literally help them resonate at a higher vibration without saying a word. This is why one calm, centered person can diffuse tension in a group. This is why one joyful person can lift the energy of an entire room. When you vibrate higher, you're not only helping yourself. You're shifting the field around you, and that field touches others, who then touch others, creating ripples far beyond what you can see. The collective field. How one person affects the many. Now imagine this effect multiplied. Researchers have found that when groups of people meditate together with the intention of peace, crime rates and violence in surrounding areas actually drop. Random number generators become less random. Human consciousness affects physical reality in measurable ways. Spiritual teachers like Abraham Hicks call this the vortex, the collective energy field of alignment and joy that we all have access to. Neville Goddard spoke about this as living in the end, embodying the feeling of the reality you desire, and thus calling it into being. Seth described reality as a constantly shifting tapestry of probabilities, woven together by our thoughts and emotions. All of these teachings point to the same truth. When you vibrate higher, you're aligning yourself with realities, timelines, and experiences that match that vibration. And because energy cannot be destroyed, your emotional energy doesn't vanish, it contributes to the larger symphony of consciousness. A gentle practice. Sending energy into the world. Let's do another simple exercise together. Close your eyes if you can. Bring to mind someone you love. It could be a friend, a family member, even a pet. Picture them smiling, healthy, happy, and at peace. Now imagine that feeling in your heart expanding outward, as if your chest is a lighthouse radiating warm, golden light. With each breath, see that light flowing out to your loved one, and then expanding further, touching your home, your community, and beyond. You don't have to force it. Just let it flow naturally, like sunlight shining. That energy doesn't vanish. It contributes to the collective field. It's your light joining with the light of others to raise the vibration of the whole. How this changes the world. So what does this mean in everyday life? It means that when you choose kindness over judgment, you're not just being nice, you are literally shifting the energetic pattern of the world around you. It means that when you choose gratitude instead of resentment, you are not just helping yourself feel better, you are harmonizing the field that others will step into. It means that when you take time each day to breathe, to center yourself, to align with joy, you are participating in the greatest unseen project of humanity, the raising of collective consciousness. This is why your vibration matters. This is why your emotions are powerful. And this is why no moment of love is ever wasted. Because energy cannot be destroyed, it only transforms, and it always ripples outward. Real-world examples. Think of the leaders throughout history who embodied powerful emotional energy. Martin Luther King Jr., radiating the frequency of hope and justice. Mother Teresa, embodying compassion in the face of suffering. Even in everyday life, the teacher who believed in you, the friend who stood by you, the stranger who smiled at you when you needed it. Their energy didn't vanish. It changed you. And through you, it changes others. That's the ripple effect. Now imagine the ripple effect of your own vibration. Every time you choose alignment, you are shaping the unseen architecture of the future. A gentle daily practice to raise your vibration. Here's a simple practice you can try each day to align your emotional energy with the higher frequencies of love, gratitude, and joy. Pause and breathe. Take 3 deep breaths, placing a hand on your heart. Gratitude moment. Think of one thing you appreciate deeply. Feel it fully. Set intention. Ask yourself, what energy do I want to carry into the world today? Send it out. Imagine that energy radiating outward as light. This takes less than 2 minutes, but it transforms your vibration and contributes to the collective field in ways you cannot measure but will feel over time. The bigger picture. When you vibrate higher, you don't just improve your own life, though you will notice that too. You attract synchronicities. You meet people aligned with your path. Opportunities seem to open more easily. But beyond that, you are part of a greater transformation. Humanity is waking up to the truth that consciousness is creative. That our thoughts and emotions are not private little storms inside our heads, but currents that flow into the ocean of collective reality. When you choose love, you're helping to weave a future of love. When you choose joy, you're strengthening the timeline of joy. When you choose peace, you are contributing to a world where peace is possible. This is the sacred responsibility and the sacred gift of being human. Closing thoughts. So, my beautiful souls, remember this. Energy cannot be created and it cannot be destroyed. Your emotional energy matters. It ripples outward into the field of humanity. Every moment of gratitude, every spark of joy, every act of love is a vibration that continues beyond what you can see. When you vibrate higher, you're not just helping yourself, you are lighting up the collective. You are a candle in the darkness, and your flame can ignite countless others. If this message resonated with you, I invite you to take this vibration with you today. Practice the small exercises we did together. Notice the energy you are carrying. And remember, you always have the power to transmute your energy into something higher. Thank you for being here, for shining your light, and for co-creating a more beautiful world with me. If you found value in this, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because together, as more and more of us choose to vibrate higher, we truly can transform the collective consciousness. Until next time, stay in your joy, stay in your love, and keep shining.